Sword 2-2 lead, radio check.
Sword 2-2, Lima Charlie.
Copy, Boomer. Switch Victor for Sword 3. Sword 3, Sword 2-1, radio check.
Loud and clear Forest. Bug's out, so we'll work as a 3-ship. RV waypoint 1.
Roger, lead. What's happened to Bug?
He's gone US. Guess he wanted to sit this one out. Now get airborne. See you up there.
Tower, Sword 2-1, request taxi.
Sword 2-1, cleared for taxi. Hold short runway 26.
Cleared for taxi, hold short runway 26, Sword 2-1.
Sword 2-1, clear to cross runway 31.
Tower, Sword 2-1, requesting departure runway 26.
Sword 2-1, cleared for departure runway 26. Wind 240 for 10 knots, altimeter 2834.
Cleared departure runway 26, Sword 2-1.
Short 2-1, cleared to climb flight level 060, turn heading 310.
Climb 060, heading 310, sword 21.
Short 2-1, tower handing off, cleared to climb.
Copy. Cleared to climb, sword 21. Check comms.
Two's up.
Okay, Boomer, pushing waypoint 1, climb Angels 20.
Sword 2-2.
Switch for sword 3 on Victor. Sword 3, sword 2 approaching waypoint 1.
Copy Forest, pushing waypoint 2, Angels 2-5, form up on me.
Sword 2-1.
Sword flight, switch Sentinel on uniform.
Sword 2-1.
Sword 2-2. Sentinel, Sword 3-1. Sword flight airborne and on mission 8982. Request words.
Sword 3-1, Sentinel, clear to proceed as flagged. All players are in the air and on mission.
Copy, Sentinel. Sword 3-1 out. Sword flight, switch vacuum.
Sword 2-1.
Sword 2-2. Vacuum, Sword 3-1, request lowdown for the Bakar Valley.
Sword 3-1, vacuum, low down Bakar Valley, 8 asleep balls, 303 for 39, loose, 11 asleep balls, 323 for 30, loose, and low down.
Copy, Vacuum. How active is the SA-11? First we're hearing about it.
Saw it for the first time a few hours ago, but it stayed offline since.
Okay, copy, Vacuum. Sword 3 out. Damn, sounds like we have an SA-11 somewhere in the area. Guess they forgot to tell us about that earlier. Wish we had harms now.
Yeah, it could be a problem. Let's hope it keeps out of the way.
We're never that lucky, Forrest.
Sword flight, borders ahead. Fence in. Turning for waypoint 3. Force, make sure you keep clear of the goal line as we push north. Sword 3, Sword 2. Sword 3, go ahead, Popeye. Okay, let me give you a sit rep. Things are getting pretty hairy back there. Copy 3-2 is occupying a set of buildings in the northeast corner of the farm complex. We've got Hezbollah forces overlooking the farm from the mountains to the northwest. We've seen heavy weapons and technicals among them. We've also got SAA positions east and southeast with T-72s present at both. The Syrians have been holding back since Copper knocked out a couple of tanks, but they won't hold back forever. Hezbollah has made several more probes at the farm, but between Copper and ourselves, we keep forcing them back. We've cleared out the remaining threats around Katana and the Lebanese border area, but we still have Shorat in the valley. We've seen SA-9, SA-13, and VSU-23-4 around the SAA staging area. We've also suppressed an SA-8 to the north and forced it off the air.
Copy, Popeye, will handle it. Vacuum reported a possible SA-11 in the area. Any sign of that?
Negative, no sign of it. First I've heard of it.
Okay, copy, Popeye. Appreciate the update.
Good hunting, Sword Flight. Lead out.
Sword flight, that's waypoint 3, turning west for waypoint 4. A lot of smoke over Katana. Looks like we made quite a mess down there.
Nice work in the Rock 3. Sure appreciated that big bomb load. Wish we had down the Viper.
Sorry I missed it. Maybe next time. Sword flight, waypoint 4 ahead. Lead is naked.
Copy lead. Sword 2 naked. Looks like everything's shut down still.
Copy for us. Let's not get caught out. We know they're down there somewhere. Set up an orbit at waypoint 4. I'll hold Angels 2-6. Forrest, I want you at Angels 2-4. Boomer, Angels 2-2. And remember to keep close to waypoint 4. Don't drift south and end up in Israel or the Golan. We can't cross the Lebanon Mountains west of the valley either, so keep sharp. I'm not taking the heat for anyone's stupidity.
Sword 2-1.
We'll go. Okay, I'm telling it on Copper 3-2's position. Oh man, we got burning vehicles and bodies all over the northwest corner. It looks like a couple hit back really hard. Oh shit, they're taking fire.
Sword flight, switch uniform for Copper 3-2.
Sword 2-1.
Sword 2-2.
Copper 3-2, Copper 3-2. Sword flight is overhead. Flight of 3 F-16s equipped with GBU-38 and GBU-12, target pods, and 20 Mike. We're seeing incoming fire on your position. You guys okay?
Still 3-1 on Copper 3-2. We're holding on for now, but we have several serious casualties we need to evac urgently. Hezbollah tried to storm the northwest perimeter around 30 minutes ago. It gave them a real bloody nose when they pulled back into the hills. We got a mortar position bothering us from the north. We can sure use eyes in those hills.
Okay, copy that. Stand by. Boomer, what can you see? Okay, I am tallying a large force of Hezbollah fighters behind the tree line around 1 mile north of the farm. They've got 2 motor tubes set up and a technical backhand heavy rockets just to the north. Our second rocket group technical is on a hill to the southwest. Estimate foot mobiles at 30 plus.
Okay, sir, that's going to be a problem. You guys able to take care of that for us?
Affirm, Copper, we'll handle it.
Copy, sir. I want a taxi run parallel to the mountains. You are clear to engage.
Copy all, Copper, stand by. Okay, Sword Flight, let's deal with that enemy force. Forrest, you got tally? Hezbollah forces are 1 mile north of waypoint 5.
Affirm. Sword 2-1 tally.
Okay then, we need to take out this Hezbollah force before they move on Copper's position. Forrest, Boomer, I want you to take the 2 technicals carrying rockets. I'll hit the mortar team. Run-in will be from the lake at waypoint 4 parallel to the mountains. Keep your nose pointed away from Copper's position. Last thing we need is a bad drop. I want all targets hitting in quick succession. Don't give them any chance to run away and regroup. I'll run in first. Forrest, I want you 15 seconds behind me. Boomer, 15 seconds after Forrest. Forrest, take the north technical. Boomer, you take the south. Everyone clear?
Copy lead. 15-second separation. Sword 2-1 will take the north rockets. 2-2 the south.
Sword 2-2.
Stand by. I'll call when I'm in. Be ready to push. Sword 3-1 is in.
2-1 pushing.
So 2-2 pushing.
Sword 2-1, target destroyed.
Sword 3-1, target
So
destroyed.
2-2, target destroyed.
Sword flight, Hezbollah force has been stopped, set up in a right-hand orbit 5 miles south of waypoint 5. Copper 3-2, Sword 3-1, Hezbollah force is backing off.
Copy, Sword. I appreciate the help.
No problem, Copper. We're going to hold overhead and get to work on the air defense targets, so get ready for more fireworks.
Roger that, Sword. Give him hell.
Okay, Sword Flight, let's see about clearing the valley of air defenses. Copper needs those casualties extracted urgently. Popeye said we had targets around waypoint 6. Anyone got tally?
A firm lead, I'm Tally. Alpha Zeus, location and revetment at waypoint 6. I've got the SA-9 just outside the village, about 2 miles west of waypoint 6, located with a platoon of T-72s. SA-13 is at a farm complex about 1 mile north of waypoint 6.
Okay, Boomer, copy. Sword Flight, 1 target each. I've got the SA-9. Forrest, take the SA-13. Boomer, you take the Zeus. Same as before, but push at 30-second intervals. Stand by for my call. So 3-1, pushing.
Sword 2-1, pushing.
So 2-2 pushing.
Sword 3-1, target destroyed.
SA-13 is history.
Mode 11.
Sword Flight, get clear, regroup waypoint 4. Sword 3-1, clear.
Sword 2-1 clear.
Okay, Sword Flight, it won't be easy, but we need to try and take out that SA-11. We've got no harms and no growlers, but those guys on the ground are counting on us, so we've got to make it happen. First, I want you to get a hold of Sentinel and make sure Gunman and Archangel keep clear. I'll keep on Copper's Freak.
Wilco. Sentinel, Sword 2-1. Sword Flight is dealing with an SA-11 in the Baka Valley. Make sure all players keep clear until we clear them in.
Understood, Sword 2-1. We'll hold them back until you clear them in. Send them out.
Okay, lead. Sentinel's gonna hold them back.
Copy, Forrest. Anyone got the SA-11's position pinned down?
A firm lead, stand by. Snowdrift path is north 3350.086, east 03557.888, elevation 2907 feet.
Copy, Boomer. That's north 3350.086, east 03557.888, 2907 feet.
Gary, back. Looks like we have two tell-alls as well, about 300 meters east and north of Snowdrift.
Copy, Boomer. Suggest we go straight after the TLARs. Those things can shoot without radar, and I don't want to get in close and leave those things intact.
Agreed. What's the play?
Two strikers take out the TLARs. One of us plays bait and keeps the radars occupied. I'm Winchester, so I'll be the bait. Forrest, Boomer, getting close enough for bombs and kill those radars. And don't miss and hang me out to dry. Forrest, get set up for your attack. I'll push on your say. Estimate I'll be in SAM range 60 seconds from push.
Copy, lead. Boomer, I'll take the Tellar east of the snowdrift. You take the one to the north.
Copy, Forrest. I have the tell-all north of the Snowdrift. What's our approach?
Still deciding. How do our options look?
Highly recommend a low-level attack if we want him to take shape bait. Straight up the middle is the most direct and easiest to coordinate, but it's also the most open. We've got the valley walls, east and west, that might provide some additional masking, but the terrain will be more challenging at low level. We've also got Hasbro in the mountains on the west of the valley, and out east takes us closer to Damascus, as well as having SAA convoys moving through. Your call though, Forrest. I've got your back either way. But remember, we're not clear past the western mountains. Might get some heat if we go that way.
Copy, Boomer. Stand by. Sword 3-1, push now.
Sword 3-1 pushing.
Altitude. Altitude.
Right, flare.
Tap flare. Altitude. 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 Counter. Tap flare. Counter. Altitude. 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 Counter. Tap flare.
Sound launch. Missile in the air.
Counter.
East Tellar is dead.
Shack, North Tellar.
Good work, Sword Flight. That SA-11 won't be bothering us anymore. Next time one of you could be the bait. Drinks are on you guys tonight. Sword Flight, push back waypoint 4. those flights. I told you to press the limit. First, I want you to radio back to Sentinel. Let them know gunmen and Archangel flights are clear to approach.
Sword 2-1. Sentinel, Sword 2-1. All major air defenses in our AOR are out of action. Clear for gunman and Archangel.
Copy, Sword 2-1. Appreciate the update. Stand by for their arrival. Sentinel out.
Gunman and Archangel are inbound.
Copper 3-2, Sword 3-1. All air defense targets in the area are neutralized.
I appreciate it, Sword 3-1. Goodman 1 is going to start working over the Syrian army to the east and southeast. Archangel will be approaching from the southwest at about 7 miles out.
Copy all, Copper. Sword will hold overhead on high cover. We'll be here if you need us. Sword flight, I want a right-hand orbit overhead between waypoints 5 and 6. Boomer, Angels 2-2. Forest, Angels 2-4. I'm Angels 2-6.
Sword 2-1.
We'll go. Oh shit. Hang on. Lead your targets. Telling our more Hezbollah forces rolling into the area. I've got a mobile AAA and a manpad setting up with them. 2 locations with about 1 mile north of Cupper's position. Stand by for pause. AAA is located north 3343 decimal 767, east 03546 decimal 945, elevation 2845. Manpad is north 3343 decimal 809, east 03547 decimal 738, elevation 2816.
Copy, Boomer. Stand by. Copper 3-2, Sword 3-1. We have Tally and more air defense. About 1 mile north of your location. Can you hold Archangel back while we deal with it?
Negative, Sword. Our casualties need extracting now. We can't wait. That helo's coming in. We're counting on you.
Roger that, Copper. We'll keep them occupied. Okay, Forrest, I need you to take care of those targets right now.
Will go. take out the mobile AAA.
Copy, Forest. 2 engaging. Jack, man pad. Door 3, copper. Archangel is to my south. Copper 3-2, moving out. Archangel inbound from the southwest.
Sword 2, keep those air defenses busy. Don't let them get a shot on the helos.
AAA is history.
That's both targets destroyed.
Great job, Sword 2. Now return to your orbits. Let's keep out of the way.
Still 3, Copper is clear of the area. Thanks for the help. You sure helped us out of a tight spot. Copper 3-2, signing out.
Okay, Sword Flight, Copper is clear. Outstanding work, boys.
Males 21 to southeast. And males 23, northeast.
Oh, Christ. Wheels 2-9 from the east.
Sword 3, Gunman 1-1. We're showing incoming MiG. Bugging out south. Can you cover our egress?
Affirm, gunman. Get the hell out of there. Sword Flight, switch Dark Star in uniform.
Sword 2-1.
2-2.
Dark Star, Sword 3-1, request picture.
Truck 3-1 Dark Star, 3 groups, first group, MiG-21, Bulls 180-21, Angel 6, hot. Second group, MiG-29, Bulls 100 for 33, Angels 15, hot. Third group, MiG-23, Bulls 052 for 44, Angels 10, hot. All groups declared hostile.
Copy, Dark Star. Do we have more support inbound?
SM Sod 3, Spare 3 is moving north from the border and Renegade 2 from the north.
Understand, Dark Star. Sword is moving to engage. Okay, Sword Flight, we need to buy gunmen time to get clear. Fuel is tight, so I don't want to mix it up for long. I want missiles in the air on each group. Turn them back and let the Eagles catch up with them. Forrest, target the MiG-21s. Boomer, take the floggers. I've got the Fulcrums.
Sword 2-1.
Sword 2-2.
One Dark Star, Bandit, 15 miles.
Sword 2-1, Fox 3. Sword 2-1, Fox 3.
Sword 2-2, Fox 3.
Sword 2-1, Splash 1. Sword 2-1, Splash 2. A fish bed splashed.
Sword 3-1 is defensive. I got fulcrums all over me.
Sword 2-2 inbound. First, up to drag east. I'm still miles away.
Sword 2-1, Fox 2.
Cat flare. Lock.
Sword 2-1, Fox 2.
Low. Cat flare. Out. Low.
Sword, Dark Star, Bandit to cold.
Sword flight, check.
Sword 2-1.
Sword 2-2.
Well, damn, sword flight, that was really something.
You okay, Leaf?
Went in 2v1 against a pair of fulcrums and came out on top. So, yeah, feeling pretty good. You guys can thank me for taking the toughest targets later. Now I'm low on gas. I'm pushing for Texaco. See you boys back home. Make sure there's a cold one waiting for me. Sword 3 out.
2 lead, rejoin. Switching comms back for Sword 2. Checking out with Sentinel. Sentinel, Sword 2-1.
Go ahead, Sword 2-1.
Sentinel, Sword 2 is off mission. We are RTB to Akrotiri.
Sword 2, be advised we have a large number of Russian ground forces currently operating around the Silver Corridor on the Lebanese border. We believe a major attack has started in that area. It's now closed to all DCS traffic.
Sentinel, I can't spare the gas to go around.
Understood, Sword 2-1, you are clear to egress through western Lebanon. We'll handle the Lebanese government.
Appreciate it, Sentinel. Sword 2 egressing west.
Damn. Sounds like something big is happening.
Yeah, when isn't it? Sure, we'll find out more when we debrief. Keep an eye on our position. Sounds like Silver isn't a particularly safe place to be right now.
We'll go.
Okay, Boomer, we're clear. Vince out.
Door 2-2. Damn. That was a day that's gonna live long in the memory.
Agreed. 3 sorties in one day, and none of them were a milk run.
Our first fool was less than 12 hours ago. Feels like days.
Yeah, it does. I think I'm gonna sleep for a week once we land.
Wouldn't lie to you the one on the radio when Shade gets told Silver is close once he's finished with Texaco.
It's a long way around if you can't use silver.
Maybe he'll stop by Inchlick on the way. Let them hear the stories of his combat prowess, as he single-handedly took on 2 Fortrums. Probably missed out the bit where we need to bail him out.
Well, at least we'll have a medal ceremony to look forward to.
Good job getting Copper out, though. Rebecca was crawling with hostiles.
Yeah, good work back there, Boomer. That wasn't simple to pull off. Sounds like the Russians aren't about to let things lie.
Yeah, I'll have to wait and see how that plays out. But it doesn't sound good.
No. If they start attacking the SDF in the north, it could cause real problems, especially as it essentially blocks us from getting involved.
Unless it's how to be merc forces, might give us some room to work.
Maybe. I can't say I like the idea of where that road takes us.
Well, I was really starting to think that the SDF had a chance of ending this soon. Feels like we've made a big impact today. Put a lot of sand into the ground.
Yeah, for sure. We've done a lot of good work these last few weeks. Come a long way since this operation started.
But after all of it, are things any better than sure?
Yeah. Way to put a downer on things.
Sorry, Burst. Bet you know how these things have to play out. Unintended consequences and all that. Wonder at what point we'll cut our losses. The media is already going crazy about mission creep. This was supposed to be about no-fly zone. Now we're in danger of getting soaked into a farm war, involving what? At least 5 different factions?
I don't know. Just a dumb fighter pilot, I guess. All I know is we don't want to end up fighting the Russians over this place. We'll likely kick their asses, and then they'll probably feel the need to retaliate. It won't end well.
Well, whatever happens next, I'm sure it won't be boring.
You can count on it, Boomer. Secretary approach, Sword 2-1, in.
31 cleared for approach to Irifa, flight level 060.
Cleared Irifa, flight level 060, Sword 2-1. Secretary approach, Sword 2-1 at Irifa.
So 21 cleared for approach, Irifa Star, flight level 050.
Irifa Star, flight level 050, Sword 2-1. Secretary approach, Sword 2-1 at
Altitude.
Star.
Altitude.
Bill 21, cleared to initial runway 28, switch tower.
Altitude. Altitude.
Arcateri Tower, Sword 2-1, requesting landing.
Sword 2-1, cleared for landing runway 28. Winds 242 for 11 knots.
Runway 28, Sword 2-1.
Sword 2-1, clear runway and park spot 11.
After weeks of relentless and courageous work, Wild Weasels finally broke the back of the Syrian SAM threat. Combined with heavy losses inflicted on the Syrian Air Force by both the JSTF and Israel, air superiority was finally gained over the Syrian battlefield. In the south, the battle goes badly for Syria. Attacked on the ground by both the SDF and Israel, and from the air by the JSTF, the Syrian defenses are hit hard, and by late October, the SDF finally break through to Damascus. But further north, the intervention of both regular Russian forces and Russian mercenary forces eventually have a profound effect on the battlefield, putting northern SDF positions under pressure and stemming the flow of supplies south. Russian air support to the Syrians increases and helps stabilize the situation for Syria. Under sustained pressure from heavy Russian attacks, the SDF attack on Damascus bogs down, and all sides enter the winter in a stalemate. A war of attrition grinds on. Following a period of sustained pressure by Israel, Hezbollah forces retreat from the border regions into their strongholds in Lebanon. Weakened by months of fighting, with Syria now unable to materially support the organization, The hold of Hezbollah on large parts of the country appears to be loosening. The SIA, not yet fully defeated, persists, a lingering threat that materializes unexpectedly around Syria throughout the winter, sowing havoc in its wake. Spring 2014 and Lebanon faces new problems. A weakened Hezbollah gives pro-government militias an opportunity to attempt to displace the militant group. Numerous violent skirmishes break out across the country, and the Lebanese military are reluctantly drawn into the fighting. But fresh fighting in Lebanon leaves a vacuum which provides room for new ideology to grow, fueled by remnants of the SIA and a large influx of disenfranchised refugees into parts of Lebanon. In the Lebanon mountains and Bekaa Valley, new militia groups begin to take root. The borders between war in Syria and war in Lebanon become ever more blurred. With the main SAM threat broken by the Weasels of the 79th Fighter Squadron, the Akrotiri Detachment sees a slowing of operations. The remaining Weasels make it home for Christmas. But back in Syria and Lebanon, the fighting continues. Concerned by the widespread presence of Russian forces across the region and the ever-increasing tensions, most JSTF air support to the SDF is scaled back. The fight for Syria looks set to continue.